I'm Gigi and today I'm doing a productivity video. Today I'm gonna be giving like tips and things that I use to organize myself as a homeschool student, because I know some homeschool students struggle with their productivity and their organization. So I'm gonna help you guys, and some of the tips that I'm gonna give, they're pretty obvious, but yeah, they're the tips that I use to organize myself. And probably the next video they're going to be study tips that I use to, study. First thing that I'm going to recommend is Google Calendars. This is a really useful app, and I like using my agenda, because when I write stuff, I like highlighting stuff that I'm done with, and that's how I divide my assignments. But for those that don't have an agenda, because not everybody buys agendas, like I didn't used to buy agendas, they don't even know how I end up with one. But yeah, this purple thing will be my biology class. That it was the class that I wanted to finish back to back and finish it before. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, I'm on my way. So yeah, so here I will be putting, like in these Google Calendars, I put everything. But I will put the workouts and assignments, DVAs. DVAs are courses that the teacher will give you for the teacher to know what you learn and how you're doing if you're prepared for the exam. So you have to schedule them. So I put them in the calendar for me to not forget, because sometimes I do forget, because I have a lot of stuff in my head. But yeah, and so here you will do your calendars, and in those calendars you will put, like example, I put the classes. So I'll put classes, deadline, birthdays, reminder, task, workouts, YouTube editing, and YouTube filming, and YouTube uploads. That I divided by 3, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the 3 of them the same day. So just in case, I pick one day for each one. But most of the time I do them all the same day. So yeah, this is pretty much what I use for organizing and knowing what I'm going to be doing. So the second tip I'm gonna be giving has to do with procrastination. And if you're a procrastinator, I really understand you. I had this problem, and that's pretty much the reason why I'm doing homeschool. So I'm gonna show you guys the greatest thing for you guys to organize yourself when you guys are doing homeschool. So most of what I have realized, that most of online people that take online classes, like for school, like for credits, they do it in the platform Canvas, and it will like give you that. And here it will give you like the logo of where, like, it may be your county or the program you're using. But this whole thing, like this whole setting and setup stuff, is Canvas. So yeah, most of people that do online classes use Canvas, because I realized, because my mom does the university classes online and she uses the same thing. And then I saw my cousin and she uses the same thing. I'm like, oh, everybody uses Canvas, that's pretty cool. So yeah, but I'm starting to think that only the people in Florida use it. That's honestly what I think. But yeah, that's not the thing. So okay, so here I'm gonna give an example. Let me go up, because I'm almost done with this class. This biology. So this is okay. Assignments are divided by weeks. You need to do the whole week or in a week, right? But sometimes it will give you like 3 assignments in a week, and like that's great, because you should just do only one daily. So that's what you will be doing. You will be doing one assignment daily and dividing that by day. If you want to do more than one assignment a day, okay, go ahead, but make sure you put it in the agenda, and you make sure you know that you did that assignment, for you to just organize yourself. And yeah, my biggest advice is for you to not leave everything for last, because by the end of the month, like for example, due date for seniors in this class is May 3rd. So in May 3rd, you don't wanna be doing all these weeks of work. So just do one daily, and that way you will not fail the class. You will do the weeks good, and you will not be stressing over a lot of work that you need to do. Because that exact situation happened to me with psychology class, and I passed the class with an 82, but I could have done better if I would have done like a week when I was like work weekly like I was supposed to. So yeah, that's my biggest advice for online school students, because you really don't want to be doing 4 to 6 weeks in a day. Like you don't want to be May 2nd doing all this work to turn it in, because first you're not gonna do it right, and second you're not gonna learn, and third, and yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I got distracted. But yeah, that's I think you guys get my point. So yeah, that will be my second tip or advice. Yeah, advice. So my third tip will be for people that take English class. So yeah, probably in English class you're gonna be reading a story. In my case, I was reading Their Eyes Were Watching God, and yeah, I'm an English language learner, and it was really hard for me to understand. So the tip I'm gonna give you guys is to use Spark Notes with resumes and like example. Oh wait, I misspelled Spark Notes. For example, here will be Their Eyes Were Watching God. It will give you summaries of the story, and that will help you actually understand more. And I got it. Coming up. Okay, so continuing, I don't know what I was saying, but I know I had to do something with Spark Notes. Anyways, my recommendation is to use this to search for summaries of the chapters. It's a really good thing because if you don't understand the story, it will help you understand it. My fourth and last tip doesn't apply to everybody, because not everybody has this program. For the people that have this program and have the option, if you do if you do an assignment and you didn't do that good, my recommendation is to resubmit it if you have the option, because if you resubmit it, you will have chances of getting a higher grade and to fix your grade, because if you're doing online classes, you really want to pass, right? So yeah, my recommendation, it's up to you. If you're satisfied with your grade, that's completely fine, that's up to you. But if you're not and you wanna have a better grade, then yeah, my recommendation is for you to resubmit it and do research for you to understand. So yeah, thinking about what could have happened or what could have been. Finally your face, I know that a sight to see. Take my time, then take your clothes off one more time, maybe. So yeah, like you don't recall it, ain't impressing me. Didn't come to see your friends, I know you came from me. Like your dress, but you fit better in my wrinkled tee. We moved on to newer things, but we got history. Put my feelings all aside, don't know what to make it right. Pictures popping on my mind, all these occasions, just work it out with me. I don't think it hurts to give another try on it.